OFX was popping. So I want to show the simplicity behind this strategy. I want to show how easy this really can be. Um, the biggest thing, like I've said in the past, is that I've overcomplicated shit and tried to make it extra, extra hard. But let's just look at this simple breakdown on AU. So we had price come down to this previous level. If we go to the daily, we can see we're overall bullish, right? Really, really strong pushes, higher highs, higher lows. Price comes back down to here. It maintains, strong push up, breaks the structure, pulls back down, maintains, higher high, higher low, right? Very simplistic stuff. We start pushing up. We have this head and shoulders right here, breaking a retest right there, breaking a retest right there. This one I called out last week. I showed you. And then we have price pushing up. There's really nothing to go off of. I mean, maybe you could have taken buys right here. But this one, watch out. This one happened this week right off of that. We had this demand zone. Price came back down, rejected it. Easy buys, candle closed at 6 p.m., right? This whole thing happened. This whole thing took about 16 hours to happen. So this was created, price pushed up above it. You kind of had an alert set and then took it at 6 p.m. and then that was it. 3-1 easily, right? Very, very simplistic stuff. I called out 2 trades on silver this week, right? Posted it on my story. I called it out and I let people know. So price has this entire level that has been rejected. Price came back down, head and shoulders, started pushing up. And then if we go over here, we can see price is maintaining, strong push up. Price refused to break this level again. Good sign that we're going to go up. Had a strong push. This level was created right here. It wasn't till about 5 days later that price had a confirmation candle and was ready to go up. Bang, took the trade. I called it to come to this previous high over here, which it did. And then the second trade I called out. Second trade I called out was after we had this strong push, this level was created, or before we got the first trade, this level was created, price broke above it, second confirmation candle, strong push up. So you had a 5-1 and a 3-1 called out. I called out on my Instagram and it hit TP to the T, started going down. So that was a beautiful trade. But that's as simplistic as it is, you know, and this was, like I said, 5 days apart before that. And then the second one was about 3 days apart or 2.5 days apart before the second one happened, right? The trade I caught this week was on USDCHF. It was from this point right here. Price came back. Price closed. The market opened right here, right on this candle. Price came back up. Gave me this rejection about halfway through. I actually placed the sells. Stop loss was like right below. I took it for my little 2.5 and got the dub. And that was it. There was also sells right here that you could have taken. Just very, very simplistic stuff. The first trade was this 1, 2, 3. On the fourth rejection, when you got those candles, you could have sold. Break, retest, break, retest. Very simplistic stuff. Very, very easy. There was buys on GU this week. We see overall, I think GU is probably going to sell overall pretty soon. We see overall prices lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, coming back up. I thought we could hit this supply zone up here, coming all the way back up to this big level of resistance. And then we were right here, coming back up in this channel, had this level, breakout, retest it, confirmation candle. I saw it, I just didn't take it because I hit my percentages that I wanted to for the week and was done. But this went a total of a 3.3-1, and that was it, you know? And that was it. That was like as simplistic as it gets. I just want people to understand how easy this stuff can be because that's as simplistic as I think it can possibly get. So now I'm gonna break down the scalp trades for the week. So if we see price, go over here, price is overall bullish on the 15. For the scalps, price came back down to this level, rejected it. We had pushes up. And then we had this entire demand zone right here, How price came back down, multiple rejections. You could have bought within that. Then price broke above this entire level. Could have had buys right here, right? Of course, we get those little 1 minute entries with the 2 confirmation candles. And then price continued up. We had another level right here. So we had another level. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections. Strong push up. Another breaker retest right here. We had another entry right here. There's a whole bunch today, or a whole bunch this week, it seems like, on AU. And then that seems like that was about it. And we just carried on the bullish momentum. So we could have had buys right there on AU. Stop loss could have been like that, right? And then we had buys right here, break a retest. Let's do these though. Let's go down to the 1. The price comes down, we get 1, 2 in a row. Take the buys. Price goes like that. Stop loss could have been like 5. And then could have taken it up. And the potential of it was that if you combine it with the higher time frames and everything, that's the potential of what you could have done. And it's a beautiful way to trade. Bang, got that trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, I think. I mean, maybe more, but I should say 5. So if we look at this entire level was being created. It took about 9 hours before it flew. And then this level was created before it flew and got that retest, about 3 hours. This level was about 2.5 hours after it was formed. And then this one about 5, 6 hours. And then this one was pretty soon. This one happened at 4, 6, 8, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So yeah, those were all these scalp entries for the week. Just depends on how you want to trade. How do you want to look at the market? How do you want to get your dubs? Completely up to you. That's what I think the beauty of breaking stuff down like this and showing you guys what's possible is because you can do this strategy in all these different time frames. You can be a swing trader like this. You can be a scalper. You can even do it on intraday if you want. You can go and you can let's look at silver. You can look at silver and you can be like, okay, well, there were buys right here. You could maybe buy right here, buy right here. You can maybe buy right here and get more entries. The reason why, like I say all the time, that I love swing trading now is because of how minimal amount of time it takes. Like this USD CHF trade, the only trade I took this week, I had planned out from the week before. I looked at all this stuff and I said, okay, well, if price comes up in here, gives me a rejection again, I'm going to take it. I set an alert and I didn't look at it until the alert went off. And then I just took the trade and just let it sit. And that was it. And that's as simplistic as it was. So, and you can do that with a majority of these trades. Some of these trades obviously happen throughout the week, but majority of the times you can get some good dubs just from doing it like that. So that's it, man. OFX out.